I'm gonna give you 5 ways how to stop missing under the ball so much. I'm gonna give you a bonus one in the end, but 5 sounds way cooler. Here we go. I always forget to add this in my videos. Please like and subscribe and share this with someone who needs it. Thank you. I think the best and easiest way to start this is trying to keep your backside up longer. I see this a ton with youth where like they'll see the pitch coming in, they start getting here too early. I would say try to feel like you keep that back shoulder up as long as you can, then it's down from there rather than underneath from there. That's number 1. Number 2, adjusting your setup. Number 2 is just kind of adjusting your setup, just trying to keep your shoulders a little bit more downhill. Then kind of like number 1, you're just trying to keep it there as long as you can. So setup, but also timing, staying there longer. Number 3, I think is the most classic. How to stop missing under so much, see the ball deeper. A lot of players, they miss under by reaching out front. I think naturally if you let the ball travel deeper, it keeps that front shoulder down longer and catches the bat more on the downhill part of the swing rather than the uphill part of the swing. See it deeper is a great one. Number 4, approach. Try to hit the ball low. I like saying try to knock over the infielders. Try to make the infielders jump out of the way. Try to hit the ball through the wall. Barry Bonds has a really good story. He talks about when he saw that kind of short fence in right field when he was playing for the Giants, he tried hitting the ball over and he kept on top spinning it and missing it and hooking it. He tried artificially doing it. But when he tried staying down through it and hitting the ball through the wall, that's when it had really good backspin. Not because he was cutting it, because he stayed down through it a little bit longer. That can really help. That'll help the shoulder stay in. That'll keep the barrel stay up. That'll help the contact point. It almost masters all 3 steps we did earlier, boiled up into one. And it's very athletic and natural too. So I would definitely give that a try. Training with an end-loaded bat. You can add more weight to it. You can get kind of a bigger bat. I'd probably add more weight to it, almost like a donut, pro velocity bat, putting the weight all at the end. You can put tape around it. Naturally with gravity, if that thing drops, you're gonna feel it right away and you're gonna start missing balls. But if you can keep that end-loaded barrel up and drive the ball more consistently, when you switch back to your gamer, it's gonna feel like you can do it automatically. I've recommended that to almost all my hitters when they struggle missing under. That's almost the first thing we do. It's an automatic feel, and it's very natural and athletic. When that ball comes in, if you can keep the barrel up as long as you can, then deliver it down. I had a player yesterday, he kept on missing under, and when I went and looked at the video, the hands kept on doing this, right? They kept on pulling down. He was trying to stay on top of it, but the hands were pulling down, and by the time he swung, the barrel was underneath. So what I said was, keep the hands up high and turn the bat down, almost like there's a nail on top of the ball. Turn the bat down instead of getting on plane or swinging or do whatever type of thought. Turning that bat down on top of the ball is a great cue. Almost as if there's a nail or a dot on top of the ball and you're trying to get the barrel from above you down to the ball. And obviously, once you do that with a good technique, it's gonna work back up. Obviously, we probably don't want to chop or think tomahawk. That could create a lot of other bad issues. I would do a lot of darts. I would limit the underhand toss. I would do a lot more. You could do seated overhand toss, even just from a knee, or like actual like overhand toss. I would try to limit anything coming from under or anything with a loop. What you could also do is pitches with a machine or batting practice or whatever, trying to get a little bit more at the top part of the zone, making sure that they have to stay above it. If you need to use front toss, I've seen this as a good way to use front toss. I'm not a huge fan of it. Sometimes it can create bad habits, but if you need to use front toss and like using front toss, having the front tosser toss it from underneath and tossing at the top of the zone. Because now it's gonna feel like the angle's coming this way and you have to feel like you stay above it or else you're gonna miss underneath that angle, right? It's kind of coming like this, right? Almost like an extreme rise ball from a softball. If you drop your hands at all, you gotta feel like you stay above it. There's a new kind of phenomenon now. A lot of players are taking the legs off a pitching machine and putting them on the ground. First time I saw that was Mike Trout. He was doing it from the front part of the pitcher's mound, and he was almost throwing rise balls, but like fastballs up at him to make him feel downhill. It was a really great feeling, like he's trying to hit down through the pitcher's mound at the front of it and making him feel more downhill. That's a great way. So there you go. I've seen all of those work, and I've used them personally myself and for other players. It's worked from guys like Mike Trout, guys who get MVP votes, to 12-year-old players, 10-year-old players. And if we think about it, all those are pretty simple. Go ahead, find what you need, and good luck. Please like and subscribe and share this with someone who needs it. Thank you.